been taken for tonight's match.
All right.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins. Now, let's get the answers.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. That uppercut misses. Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. A perfect counter lands. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. The straight right just misses. A perfect counter shot. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them more than happy.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. That counter shot lands. Nice counter punch right up the middle. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Good counter punch. Nice counter. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. The perfect counter lands. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. In that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them. Finally. Here we go. It's round two. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Perfect counter shot. Just missed with that jab. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Counter punches have to hurt. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react them. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
They exchange punches. Both want a knockout, you can tell. halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punch. Massive right hand scores. Oh, Patrick Royko right now stumbling around. Big shot, and Royko has to go down. They knew it when they threw it. The perfect body shot, and no one's standing up to that one.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Oh, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Royko in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be. On to the third. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
That counter punch caught him clean. Both of these fighters have the conditioning to go the distance, no problem. They also have the power to end this with one punch. Nice counter shot. Got out of the way of that right hook. Nice counter punch right up the middle. The straight right just misses. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. It appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Nice counter. Done with that counter shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Alvarez in that last round. What would you tell this guy he's got to do something different?
Wow, it's like...
You want him back in?
Here we go to the fourth round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on there. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Well done with that counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? And that could be the beginning of the end for Rokel. And down goes Patrick Rokel. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Well,